everybody. Welcome in to Beyond the Prescription. This is a little podcast series that we do talking about helping everyday people navigate less medication and better health. And today, my friend Davy is here, and I am so excited to talk to you about type 2 diabetes because it's an epidemic, right? All over the world.
Uh-huh.
So, if you guys haven't met me, my name is Dr. Jen. I'm a pharmacist and diabetic educator. This is my friend Davy, how long have you been a type 2 diabetic, Davy?
Wow, 12 years.
12 years. And
Yep,
over 12 years, you've probably used a lot of different medications.
absolutely.
You want to tell us a little bit about some of the medications you've been using and some struggles that you've had along the way?
Oh, yeah, sure. So, let me go back for when I was 46 years old. I went to the doctor. My cholesterol was like 209, and she put me on statin medication. After
Hmm.
I start taking the statin medication over a period, I think of 3 years, when I went back, I was pre-diabetic. Pre-diabetic. So now she started put me in 500 milligram of the metformin. So I
Hmm.
was taking 500 milligram of the metformin, and then over time, I was on 750. From 750, I was on 1,000. From 1,000, 2,000, and then final stage was that Trulicity
Yeah.
injection. And in between, they try all different, like Jardins and whatever whatever
Yeah.
else medication is out there. And Jen, if the medication help, it's like, why am I on more and more and more? Now, if I had known what I know now, I would have never taken any of the medication they prescribed me. But I didn't know better, and I so believe that this medication will fix me. But how did it fix me? Over a period of 12 years, I was just taking more and more and more and more, right?
Yeah.
My numbers were not coming down, which was very confusing to me. So, back in 2023, December, they put me on Trulicity, which is that once a week injection.
Hmm.
I weighed 123 pounds when I started the injection. In 2 months, I lost 13 pounds.
Oh,
And it
wow.
wasn't the weight, it was my muscle that I lost. Not only that, the medication, the Trulicity that they were giving me, one day I'm sitting working and I realized I wasn't feeling myself because I was very irritated,
Hmm.
at people from the job. My kids couldn't ask me anything because I feel like I'm snapping. I feel like I'm losing it. Anything my husband say, like I was always on the edge. And I said, wait a minute, something is wrong.
Yeah.
So what I did is I went upstairs because I have a little refrigerator upstairs in next to my bed in my
Hmm.
bedroom. That's where I store it because it said it's supposed to be stored refrigerated.
Correct. Yeah.
I went there, I grabbed everything that was left over that I didn't use, and I tossed it in the garbage without even contacting the doctor.
Because you realized it was affecting your mental health.
That's correct.
And what
And
so many people don't realize is a lot of medication can do that. And so it's always important when you start any new medication to pay attention to side effects such as that. So I'm glad you advocated for yourself. What did the doctor say?
oh, I picked up the phone and I called him and I said, I am not taking that injection anymore. He goes, why? I said, first of all, I'm losing weight like crazy. I feel very unhealthy and I feel, I don't even want to use the word, but it was deep. I was so depressed to the state of, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I don't want to
Yeah.
be here anymore on earth. Like it was
Yeah.
so mentally disturbing. And he goes, well, you shouldn't have stopped it like that. You're supposed to wean yourself. I said, I don't care what you say. I stopped it. He
Yeah.
said, well, you need to come back and see me. I did not go see him. What I did is I scroll on TikTok and I find you.
Now, we're not advocating, just for
Yeah,
everybody out there, we're not
yeah.
advocating
No, no,
throwing
no.
all the doctor's directions out the window, but Davey decided to go rogue. And
Correct,
sometimes that happens. Sometimes we feel like we have to do extreme things to try to get to the root cause of what
hmm,
is going on. And
correct,
so you started looking at some alternative therapies. You started looking probably more natural supplementation. You started looking all over the place and you started looking at social media for what other people were doing as type
correct.
2 diabetics. So what did you find?
So as I was scrolling on TikTok, I happened to stumble on your live, but I had seen it before that other people are talking about this protocol.
Hmm.
And I'm like, I don't know if I should because I spend so much money. I spent $2,700 on seeing a dietitian. Nothing works. I was going in the grocery store buying all these expensive organic stuff. Nothing works. So I was like, what is this powder thing supposed to do for me? Like, I'm not spending no more money on this thing, right?
Right. Well, there's so many supplements out there. And the truth is, it's kind of buyer beware because you don't really know how many of
Mm-hmm.
these supplement companies really stand behind their claims. Most of them don't have studies behind what they're actually giving out, and they don't have specific studies to theirs. Like such as berberine. So many different berberine supplements out there. And there are some rogue studies that say it helps with blood sugar. However, there's hundreds of brands. And
Mm-hmm.
not all of them have the same amount, have the same concentration, or even what they're supposed to be. And so it's really hard to find supplements that have actual studies behind what's in the bottle
Mm-hmm.
being
Correct.
what is actually going to help you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
100%.
anyway, 2024, I'm scrolling on TikTok, February, and this was January that I stopped this Trulicity that was putting me in the rabbit hole, like you said. This is your
Hmm.
terminology. And yeah, I scroll on TikTok, and before I could go to my doctor's appointment, because I did have an appointment with him to go see him
Hmm.
like in March. So, and I think the 20 something of February, I saw you talking about it, and it caught my attention. So I stopped and I'm listening to you, and I said, whatever she's talking about making sense. This is exactly what's happening. This is what I'm going through. I should really give it a try. And that's when I send you a message. I comment on your live and you said, okay, as soon as you get off, you can, we can chit chat. And right there and then, Jen, whatever you said, I said, you know what? I am going to try it. And
I
from
love it.
2024 March to today, I am on this product and I would never stop using it. I am off of all my prescription medication in 10 months.
It's
10 months.
incredible. It's
10
incredible.
months.
After 12 years of really battling with
Correct.
figuring this out.
Correct. And the energy I have, it's amazing. I am 59 years young. I told you this, Jen, over and over that I feel like I'm aging backwards. And when I say that, I honestly mean it.
Oh,
I
I believe you, girl. You're sending me pictures of you on what, 18-mile bike rides, climbing
Yep.
mountains? Like, who is
Hmm.
this woman?
That's
It's
right.
incredible. It's
Yep.
incredible. I'm so excited for you. So, when you first started, we're talking about a tea and fiber protocol that I first started talking about on TikTok.
Hmm.
Now I talk about it on all the social media platforms because honestly, it's helped me as a pharmacist lose 30 pounds and get off 3 prescriptions. It helped me get rid of the hot flashes and help me sleep through the night. It radically helped my hormones, my mood, my energy. And for Davy, she's had amazing, amazing results as well. So, what was the first results that really came up to you that really stood out? Was it the energy first or the lack of inflammation?
Energy first.
Okay.
With was from the minute I start the protocol, I kid you not, in 3 days, my energy level was up. Like I started to see things clearly. Within 3 days, within 2 weeks, I had bad acid reflux, went away. I don't know where it went. Up until today, I never had acid reflux.
That's the
Three
same for
months.
me.
Yeah, 3 months, Jen, my numbers start coming down.
Hmm.
6 months, medication cut in half. 10 months, completely off.
And
Completely
what
off.
and what are your blood sugars like now, your fasting blood sugars in the morning?
92.
Oh, girl, those aren't
Below.
diabetic numbers.
That's
Those are
right.
not diabetic numbers.
That's right. And what it was before, 160 something, 150 something, and it was, and that's with medication. It was like
Yeah.
160s and 150 when I wake up in the morning with medication, Jen. Now you go tell me if this supposed to fix us, right? Why? Why my numbers are still going up and it's not coming down?
And that's just it. For some diabetics, they can get on the injections, they can get on the pills, they can get on all the pills, potion, and lotions, as I like to call it. And it still doesn't balance the sugar
Mm-mm.
the way they need it to get that A1C down and put that type 2 in remission. And you were one of those people that no matter that you tried one thing and another and injections and pills and this and that, and nothing was really working for you. And your doctor at basically at one point, I believe he told you he wanted you on insulin, right? Like regular insulin supplementation.
Yeah, he said that's the next step.
And of course, you did not want to go there.
I did not want to go there.
Now, an important thing I want everybody to understand is Davy is this teeny tiny petite little person.
Mm-hmm.
She's not morbidly obese. She is not out of control with anything except for it was her cholesterol and it was her blood sugar.
That's it.
And so many people don't realize when they're tiny and petite and they're not overweight that they're struggling with a sugar issue. So many people don't even know. You see, a
Mm-hmm.
majority of the Americans walking around with prediabetes have absolutely no clue they have that condition because they may be like you.
Correct.
They may have the fatty liver and the high blood sugar, but look perfectly healthy on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so excited for you. So, can you tell everybody just the basics of how you use the system specifically for you?
Oh yes, definitely. So in the morning, Jen, when I wake up, the first thing I go is I grab my bottle and I put the powder in the bottle, shake it up, and I sip that. I drink that tea from the time I wake up until probably around. You remember when I first started tea? I got to tell you this, right? When I first started the tea, I was hungry because I was on the medication, right? So when I
Yeah.
first started, I called Jen and I said, "Well, I'm hungry. Like, what do I do?" And you said, "Okay, stop, go eat, and come back and sip on the tea, right? And then push your meal half hour every single day until you get to
Yeah.
where you want to be." So yeah, so I sip on the tea. Currently, what I do is I sip on the tea up until like about 11:30.
Hmm.
Then I break my fast, right? And then I go and I have some breakfast. I would do like, Ezekiel bread with eggs, avocado, all the healthy stuff, obviously.
Hmm.
Not too much a carb. But before I do that as well, I drink the balance, right?
Hmm.
I like to drink my balance. I know you said, it's recommended one balance on your heavy, dense carb meal. But I do mine all the time. I split it in half. I do half for lunch and half for dinner.
And
Now,
what's really nice about the system is it's very can be changed to whoever the person is. So for some people, they do a balance before lunch and before dinner because they eat a lot of carbs. Other people like you,
mm-hmm.
right? You're not trying to lose any weight. So you're not trying to cut your calories. You're not
Oh
trying to
no.
burn fat. So she's trying to eat the full calories for her body size. So because of that, she just does half of the fiber before lunch and half before dinner. So she's not restricting so much of those calories, but she's still getting that lower, slower blood sugar. So I just want to make sure people understood that. So you do a tea in the morning for breakfast to push back your first meal of the day and do some fasting, and
Correct.
then half a balanced fiber before lunch and half before dinner.
That is correct. And exactly
Okay.
what you say, because I don't eat much. So that's why I split it half and half so that I can eat my real food as well.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And before you even got started with us with the supplementation, you weren't eating crazy huge meals
No,
and junk food and garbage, right?
no, not at all.
That's just it. And I see a lot of type 2 diabetics come into the office for consultation and they're sitting there across the table from me at the pharmacy and they're like, "But I'm eating pretty good. Why is my blood sugar so bad?"
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's very commonplace after years of insulin resistance, just some snacks, some carbs. We all fall off the wagon with eating perfect from time to time. And enough of that just puts you in an insulin resistant state. Our tea and fiber not only increases that GLP hormone, so you're not as hungry. Now, for you, Davy, now is the tea and the fiber both helping you with cravings?
Absolutely.
You're not as hungry, right? So
I'm
now
not
your
as hungry.
body,
No, no.
yeah,
My body get used to it. Oh yeah. Yeah.
your insulin sensitivity is back. Your
Correct.
your blood sugar is more balanced,
Mm-hmm.
and now you're not craving so much. And that, honestly, that is the biggest piece of the puzzle.
That's correct.
It can be the hardest thing for people to manage. So, yes, we're talking about time-based eating. We're talking about beautiful antioxidant rich tea that increases the GLP hormone, cuts cravings, and allows you to easily do some fasting. If you've never done fasting before, friends, it is literally the easiest thing that you can do. It's wonderful for your gut health, for your immune system health. It's overall cleansing and detoxing to the body, honestly and truly. I used to be on antibiotics every single year. As a pharmacist, people just cough and sneeze and everything on me all day long, right?
Mm-hmm,
So
mm-hmm.
I was always sick. I had ear infections, I'd get pneumonia, I had everything under the sun. And I always thought, well, it's just because I'm a pharmacist. I mean, people cough on me all day. Of course, my immune system's going to be garbage.
Right.
3 years ago, I dove into this tea and fiber. Not only did my menopause hormones level right out, okay, no more hot flashes, sleeping through the night. Not only did I lose 30 pounds, not only did I get off the omeprazole I had been on for 20 years and two blood pressure meds that I've been on for over 15 years, but for me, life changing for my energy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, absolutely life changing. And it gave me the ability to do time based eating, to do fasting. I had never been able to do that before in my life. No more antibiotics. My gut health was improved. My immune system was kicking again. My blood sugar was more balanced. And I wasn't diabetic and I wasn't pre diabetic, but I was insulin resistant. And I struggled with cravings and used to eat every 2 to 3 hours. Now I can eat one meal a day and not even be hungry the rest of the day, just sipping on tea and fiber.
Mm-hmm.
It's incredible.
It is. It is. It's a life-changing protocol.
Oh, yeah. So, since you got into this and now your blood sugar is managed and your
Uh-huh.
energy's up and you don't have the acid reflux anymore and it's changed your life, now you're on social media helping others.
100%. I'm
Can you tell
helping.
us just a few stories of people that you've been working with?
Oh, sure, sure, sure. So I'm helping a lot of people, Jen. A lot of people, and they're getting amazing, amazing result as well.
And in multiple countries.
That is correct. I am
I'm
in
so proud of
Guyana,
you.
and currently I will be promoting the product in Trinidad. I'm still working out, the logistic behind it, but in
Hmm.
Guyana, there is so many people that I'm helping in Guyana, and people are telling me their stories every single day that within
Incredible.
1 month, they're sharing their information with their numbers, the information went down, they're not crave, they're feeling good, they have a lot of energy. Like, I mean, it's just stories on top of stories that I'm hearing. And that way makes me happy. It makes me happy that I can share what I've been through with others and able to help other people. And
Yes,
nothing, yeah, go ahead.
because Davy, you're a busy businesswoman.
100%.
Your
Mm-hmm.
husband is a busy businessman.
Mm-hmm.
You don't really need to work a second job
I
or
don't.
earn any kind of income, but you love doing this because you love hearing the stories and you love seeing people change.
That is
And
correct.
I think that's incredible.
Yeah,
It's
Jen,
absolutely
because
incredible.
I always believe in helping people out there. And I have no shame in my game. Whatever helps me, I am going to tell people. And I'm going to be honest with them as well.
Hmm. I
You
love
know,
that.
I mean, what's the purpose here on earth if we cannot help one another? You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So helping somebody, changing their lives. I had a woman. She couldn't even see, Jen. Let me tell you one of the story real fast. She
Hmm.
couldn't even see to create her account. So I sent her the referral link. She says, she called me back and she says, I can't even see because the diabetes is so bad that it messes her eyesight up. Right. So I said, well, do you trust me to sign you up? You have to give me your credit card or your bank information. She says, you know what? I trust you. She gave me all her information. I create her account, and up until today, she's still on the system. What happened is she couldn't even see. She was sending me voice note, on the phone, voice
Yeah.
note, because she
Hmm.
couldn't see to type the text. Within 2 weeks, she typed on a text message to tell me, guess what? I can see again. My vision is coming back.
That's incredible.
She
That's
said
incredible.
yeah, she said all her wedding band never used to fit her. She said for 15 years she put it in her drawer. And she
Hmm.
said her wedding band is fitting her back again. The inflammation is, and then the swelling is all went down within 3 weeks.
That's
Within three
incredible.
weeks. Yeah.
That's
I have
incredible.
people in Guyana that I'm helping. A woman came here for vacation. She used the product for 1 month in Guyana. She came here, she called me on a Sunday. And she said, I'm here for 3 weeks. How fast and how can I buy the product from here to take it to Guyana? And I said, it doesn't take that long, within 1 week. She bought, Jen, 6 sets. That woman spent almost $1,000. Six
Mm.
set she bought to take back with her to Guyana because she said my mom is using it. She's seeing result. I'm using it and I'm seeing result, and I don't want to run out of it.
I was the same way. So I started in October,
Mm-hmm.
and 3 weeks into drinking it myself, I bought 10 boxes of it. I literally gave it to everybody I know. I was like, try this, drink this, try this. Like, you're going to love this.
Yeah.
The
Mm-hmm.
energy from this. Like, for me, I was a Starbucks junkie. And so I was drinking coffee and energy drinks and Diet Cokes. And I was just constantly sucking down caffeine and sugar. And it was crazy and it was out of control. And so when I first started drinking herbal tea, and the tea is incredible. It tastes good. You can drink it hot or cold. It's
Mm-hmm.
got vitamin A, C, E, phosphorus, magnesium, so many good ingredients in it. And it's a yerba mate extract that is specifically formulated to have more chlorogenic acid than any other yerba mate on the planet. Honestly, we have the studies to show that. And when I first started drinking that, I was like, "Oh, I'm going to get migraines. It's not enough caffeine. I'm used to drinking tons of caffeine a day. No headaches.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't tired. I no longer had that slump at work. Do you know that 2 or 3 in the afternoon thing where you
Yeah.
start yawning and you're just kind of
Mm-hmm.
like,
Mm-hmm. I've been
oh, is
there.
the day over yet? Is the day over yet? Not anymore. Now
Mm-hmm.
I'm like sitting at work and I'm typing along, and 5 o'clock comes and I'm like, oh, shoot, I didn't get it all done. How did the day get away from me? That's literally how my life is now. It's just radically different in all the most wonderful ways. So, for people who might be listening tonight and they're like, all right, Davy, Jen, I've tried a million things. I've tried a million supplements. I've been there. I've done that. I've done this, done this, done this, done this. Can you give them one reason, or if there's one thing that you could say to them to make them really consider it? What would it be?
Well, give it a try. You have nothing to lose but more to gain.
Absolutely.
Just definitely give it a try. And we're both here telling you, guys, right? Whoever is listening, it did work. It worked for me, it worked for you, and it worked for hundreds of people that I am personally helping.
And
It's
me
just,
as well.
yeah,
We have stories. We can share stories with you and
too many
testimonials
stories.
and pictures and lab results and all of these things. It's been incredible for blood pressure and blood sugar and cholesterol and weight management. It is a whole overall metabolic health system, and it's very simple. It's tea and it's fiber. It's
Mhm.
focusing on fixing the gut health, energizing your body, taking down inflammation naturally. If you want to see the ingredients, if you want to see the testimonials, if you want to see any of it, right? If you want to talk to
Correct.
me or Davey, you can get us on the phone. Just put a comment here on the video and we'll reach out to you and have a conversation about your own health and see if we can help you. We can help you get through that, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely, Jen. From the time I finish work, Jen, in the afternoon, I finish like 5. So I tell people, look, you got to give me an hour. Let me have dinner, settle in, go for my walk, and I come back. And I am on the phone. I kid you not. I'm on
Yeah.
the phone helping people from 7 until like probably 10 at night.
Oh,
And I'm
wow.
enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. It's just,
It's
it's, yeah,
I
yeah,
don't know how to tell people, right? It's
yeah,
exciting. It lights you up
exciting.
when people send you a message. Like when Larry sent me a message and said he had lost 100 pounds, and when Robin had hit that 140 down mark, even though she walks with a cane and had horrible neuropathy after her car accident. I mean, that feels amazing. There is nothing
Absolutely.
more rewarding. I can tell you as a pharmacist, I don't get told every single day, "Hey, you've saved my life. You're doing these amazing things for me. I am so grateful for you." But I do now with the
That's right.
system in
Uh-huh.
coaching. I'm sure you feel the same as a bit busy businesswoman. Do your clients for business usually call you up and say, "You've saved my life, Davy"?
Nope.
Not so much.
Not so much. Nope.
We
Absolutely
need to
not.
hear that now, and that's incredible.
Yep. Exactly.
Ugh, thank you so much for coming on here and sharing your story.
No problem, Jen. Anytime.
And thank you for everybody who is listening tonight. If you have questions about type 2 diabetes, how to navigate it, the supplements that we're talking about that are absolutely phenomenal, they come with a 90-day money get back guarantee, so there's really nothing to lose. It's free apps that come with it and group support. And we have our September sugar free challenge starting September 1st. So if you're interested in joining us, please reach out. We're here to help. We're here to answer questions. We are not high pressure salespeople. Okay. We're not going to bug you. We're not going to reach out to you 100 times. If you want to chit chat with us, reach out, have a conversation, and we'll tell you if we can help you on this health journey. Thank you so much, Davy.
All right, no problem, Jen.
You guys all have a wonderful evening. Message us, reach out, get in the comments and DMs, and then we'll be on here next week, same time, same place, to talk with another person about their own journey to health and wellness.